Have you ever run out of ways to describe things? With these 15 adjectives, you'll be able to sound smart and specific once more. This is the third lesson in our Speak Smarter series, where we focus on building your vocabulary and your communication skills. Make sure that you repeat the word out loud to practice the pronunciation, and repeat the sentences out loud to practice stress and intonation. At the end of the video, there will be a little challenge to help you practice using these words. During this lesson, I want you to look out for this symbol in the IPA script. This is actually the most common sound in English. It's called the schwa, and the pronunciation is Being able to identify the sound is really going to help you with your pronunciation and your reading of the IPA script. Okay, so let's get into it. The first word we have today is vivid. Vivid. Now, vivid can refer to a very bright color. So you can have a vivid blue or a vivid green, for example. But here I want to talk about a different definition. So producing clear, strong, and detailed mental images. Okay, mental images. So the example sentence I've got for you here is, the descriptions in the book were so vivid, I felt like I was there. The descriptions in the book were so vivid, I felt like I was there. Okay, so you can imagine reading something and being able to see that in your mind very, very clearly. You could also say, I have a vivid memory of my first day at school. Okay, I have a vivid memory of my first day at school. Next, we have the word tedious. Tedious. Now, if you look carefully, you'll see that schwa sound that I talked about. Tedious. Tedious means boring, maybe repetitive as well. Tedious. So filling out paperwork is always a tedious task. Filling out paperwork is always a tedious task. Another example sentence, the meeting was tedious, dragging on for hours. The meeting was tedious, dragging on for hours. Next, we have the word impeccable. Impeccable. The definition here is something that is perfect and without any mistakes. Impeccable. The example sentence we have here is, her grammar is impeccable. So there are no mistakes with her grammar. Her grammar is perfect. Another example sentence, the chef is known for his impeccable cooking skills. Next, we have the word meticulous. Meticulous. And the definition here is showing great attention to detail. Okay, so very careful, very precise. If you look carefully at the IPA script, you will see that the sound, the schwa sound, is used 3 times in this word. The example sentence we've got here is, the artist was meticulous in her work, ensuring every detail was perfect. The artist was meticulous in her work, ensuring every detail was perfect. Another example sentence, he prepared the report with meticulous care. He prepared the report with meticulous care. Next we have exquisite. Exquisite. Now, some people might say exquisite, exquisite. I would say exquisite, more of a sound at the start. You'll hear both versions. So exquisite or exquisite. The definition here is extremely beautiful, delicate, or well made. Okay, it really depends what you're talking about. For example, I could say the sunset last night was absolutely exquisite. The sunset last night was absolutely exquisite. Another example sentence, the jewelry featured exquisite craftsmanship. Okay, the jewelry featured exquisite craftsmanship. Next, we have the word robust. Robust. Okay, and this can mean strong, healthy, powerful. Again, it depends what you're describing. The example sentences we've got here are, we need a robust plan to deal with the challenges ahead. Okay, we need a robust plan to deal with the challenges ahead. Another example sentence, the vehicle's robust design made it perfect for off-road adventures. The vehicle's robust design made it perfect for off-road adventures. Next, we have the word skeptical. Skeptical. The definition here is having doubts about something or not easily convinced. Okay, so the example sentences we've got are, I'm skeptical about the effectiveness of that diet. Okay, I'm skeptical about the effectiveness of that diet. So I doubt that diet actually works. Another example sentence, I was skeptical about his story because it sounded too good to be true. I was skeptical about his story because it sounded too good to be true. Next, we have the word intricate. Intricate. And intricate can mean very detailed or complex. Intricate. The artist's work is known for its intricate patterns. The artist's work is known for its intricate patterns. Another example, he explained the intricate process behind the invention. He explained the intricate process behind the invention. Next, we have the word pivotal. Pivotal, again, you'll see that schwa sound used. Pivotal means very important or central to something. Okay, very important. Example sentence for you, graduating from university was a pivotal moment in my life. So you can imagine life changing just with that one moment. Graduating from university was a pivotal moment in my life. Another example sentence, the report played a pivotal role in the board's decision. So pivotal role, that's a very common collocation. The report played a pivotal role in the board's decision. Next, we have the word dismal. Dismal. So dismal can mean gloomy or depressing. Okay, dismal. The example sentences we've got are, the weather has been dismal all week. The weather has been dismal all week. Another example sentence, the project's dismal results called for a complete rethink. Okay, the project's dismal results called for a complete rethink. Next, we have the word dynamic. Now, the word dynamic could describe a person who is maybe full of energy, or it could describe a situation that could change very, very quickly, a dynamic situation. So the example sentences for you are, the company is seeking a dynamic leader to drive innovation. The company is seeking a dynamic leader to drive innovation. If you're talking about a situation, in such a dynamic situation, we need flexible plans that can change as needed. Okay, so in such a dynamic situation, we need flexible plans that can change as needed. Next, we have the word ambiguous. Ambiguous. Okay, and ambiguous means that something is open to more than one way of understanding. Okay, so maybe something is just not clear. You could say it's ambiguous. And the example sentences will help you understand this more. The instructions were ambiguous and caused confusion. The instructions were ambiguous and caused confusion. You could also say the politician's ambiguous statement made his intentions unclear. The politician's ambiguous statement made his intentions unclear. Next, we have ingenious. Ingenious. And this means very clever, original, maybe inventive, ingenious. And we can see how we use it here. She came up with an ingenious solution to the problem. She came up with an ingenious solution to the problem. The design of the device is both simple and ingenious. The design of the device is both simple and ingenious. So just two more words left. We have the word profound. Profound. Now, profound can mean deep or intense, and we can usually use it with meaning or feeling or maybe a thought. Okay? So an example sentence will help you understand this. The book had a profound impact on me. So the book had a very deep impact. Okay? The other example sentence I have for you is, his speech was full of profound insights about the future. Okay? His speech was full of profound insights about the future. Finally, we have the word subtle. Subtle. So subtle means not obvious or not easy to notice. So the example sentences we have are, the difference between the two designs is very subtle. The difference between the two designs is very subtle. Okay? The other example sentence is, she's been giving subtle hints about what she'd like for her birthday. Okay? She's been giving subtle hints about what she'd like for her birthday. So these hints were not obvious, not easy to notice, but she kept dropping in these hints. So there you have it, 15 words to help you spice up your vocabulary a little bit. There are thousands of adjectives to choose from, and just trying to use them a little bit in writing, in speaking, will help you feel much more comfortable with this kind of advanced vocabulary. So the challenge for you is to choose 3 words from this lesson and try to use them in a coherent paragraph. So not just one sentence, but maybe a series of sentences. Make sure you write your paragraph in the comment section below. If you found this lesson useful, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who is also trying to develop their vocabulary. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.